The 10 nicest celebrities in Hollywood. Hollywood is filled to the brim with celebrities, though it's a fact that not all of them are exactly the nicest human beings on Earth. Others, however, are as nice as a person can be. Welcome to our channel, and today we'll be presenting you with our countdown of the 10 nicest celebrities in Hollywood. Make sure to stay until the end of our video to learn which one's the nicest celebrity to ever grace Hollywood, and also subscribe to our channel and turn notifications on for more videos like this one. Without further ado, let's begin with our video. 10th place, Ed Sheeran. It's very easy to picture Ed Sheeran as a pretty nice guy when you just look at how he interacts with his fans in concerts, or even just listen to the soft-hearted lyric of his songs. On top of that, he is known to surprise fans with hospital visits and wedding day wishes, as we saw in one of our previous videos about celebrities surprising fans. Incredibly enough, some people have even found reasons to dislike Ed Sheeran on the basis that he's just too nice and inoffensive. While this kind of thinking makes us doubt on humanity's overall goodwill, there's no doubt that his nice guy image has helped him earn acceptance from a very wide demographic, being also quite instrumental in his success. 9th place, Tom Hanks. As one of Hollywood's veteran actors, Tom Hanks is also one of the nicest guys you can meet there. Tom Hanks is one of the few stars that has transcended the years and become an icon. He's not only well-liked, but also well-respected by the people from around the world. And if you don't take our word for that, just listen to this short story told by a Tom Hanks fan who met him, as found on boardpanda.com. I met Tom Hanks at Best Buy. He was in line in front of me with a cart full, all by himself. I was only buying a bottle of water because they didn't have what I was looking for. I just blurted out, "Forrest Gump is my favorite movie," like a creep, and he turned around and said, "That was my favorite movie to make. I'm glad you love it." He then chatted with me about movies as we stood in line. When it was his turn to check out while they were ringing up his stuff, he said, "Oh, let me get that water for you," and paid for my water. He kept talking to me, and then we walked out and he said, "Nice talking to you. You're a very nice young lady, and always remember, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get," in his Forrest Gump voice. If that's not being a gallant person, then we don't know what is. That lady probably slept dreaming of Hanks that night. 8th place, Tom Holland. On top of being incredibly humble and educated, Tom Holland is known for being one of the nicest actors in the MSU and also in the world. As you can see, Tom Holland is the type of guy who prefers on his birthday to go to a hospital to make a child happy than, throw a massive party and blow all his cash in nonsense. He's also a very approachable celebrity, as other fans have noted. If he wasn't such a loose-lipped guy who accidentally ends up spoiling the MCU movies before they came out, Tom Holland would literally be perfect. What do you think of that? Just let us know in the comments below. 7th place, Oprah Winfrey. On top of being one of the most charitable celebrities in the world, Oprah Winfrey is undoubtedly one of the nicest women on earth, being also a symbol for female empowerment thanks to her long, wholesome, and successful career. Some of her remarkable contributions include spearheading mainstream acceptance of LGBT people, giving millions of dollars for education, rehabilitation after natural disasters, and empowering young girls in Africa. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. Oprah is also really down to earth, as many fans who had the opportunity to meet her have recounted.
I knew it. I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, "Girl, today is going to be a magical day."
Yes.
6th place, Billie Eilish. Well, you probably can't tell if Billie Eilish is the nicest person on earth just by listening to her lyrics. I mean, one of her songs is called Bad Guy for all we care. She's actually one of the nicest singers you'll ever meet, if you're lucky enough to do so, of course. She's been constantly spotted and photographed interacting with her fans, and while she might project a weird, out-of-this-world persona on stage, she's actually really down to earth and doesn't portray herself as a diva. Sure, she loves luxury bags, clothes, and cars, but if there's anything else the Bad Guy singer loves, it's her fans. 5th place, Emma Watson. If there's one celebrity that could earn the most down-to-earth prize ever, it should be Emma Watson. Watson is the UN Women Goodwill Ambassador and has also worked for the UN Women campaign He for She, calling for men to advocate gender equality. Most fans who have met her have commented on how humble she has been in her interactions and how she has always stood for strong causes in public instead of focusing on the vain parts of being a celebrity. Kudos to you, Emma Watson.
Nice to meet you, Emma.
Nice to meet you. Do you just give her everything that she wants all the time? I don't know how anyone would say no to you for anything.
4th place, Emma Stone. The second Emma in our list comes in the 4th place. Emma Stone is so nice that she's been considered a Hollywood rare breed, if that's anything to go by. She's talented in comedy and drama, but she's also intelligent, witty, a feminist, and exceedingly nice. Her reputation is so clean that it speaks for itself. 3rd place, Taylor Swift. If there's any celebrity that can give Oprah a run for her money in the charitable department, it's Taylor Swift. Many people focus on her diva personality while she's on stage, but all her true fans know that Taylor is a sweetheart. She constantly uses her concerts and showcases to raise money for all kinds of causes, and even donated a big fat check of cash so a school could finance their prom when they asked for it. She has donated for disaster rehabilitation, school refurbishment, hearing impairment, the list goes on. Aside from that, she donates a considerable sum of money to causes that promote feminism, such as Time's Up. However, all Taylor does isn't just throwing wads of money to those who ask for it, as she's also been seen interacting with her fans countless times on camera.
Yourself like in spite of if people don't like it.
Yes.
I saw your post with like your pride flag and everything. It was like I was like screenshot, need to meet her.
2nd place, Hugh Jackman. There's a reason why Hugh Jackman is called the nicest guy in Hollywood, and that's because he's one of the most educated, kind, humble, and generous celebrities you'll ever meet. He's opted out of a disingenuous, media-friendly facade for a more honest and direct projection of himself, oftentimes disregarding the advice from publicists who say that he moves his hands too much or shouldn't talk about a certain topic or express himself in a certain way. That means one thing: Jackman is nice because he's himself, same as with Billie Eilish. He's not bound by publicist rules or nonsense. However, even with his long-standing title as the nicest guy in Hollywood, we've decided there's just one other celebrity even nicer than Jackman. Ready to know who it is? Let's go down to the 1st place. 1st place, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves has been widely reported to be one of the nicest people behind the scenes, with the immortality and vampirism rumors notwithstanding. He interacts with the crew on set in any of his films and often helps them when they're in trouble. And there are so many stories out there of people encountering him and finding out how friendly and down-to-earth he is when interacting with fans, that if we recounted all of them, we'd have to do another video. That's why, to end today's video, we've brought you to a story of a fan who met Keanu Reeves and recounted her experience upon doing so. I remember seeing him while walking through New York a long time ago when I was a young, probably very annoying preteen. I yelled out, "Yo, Neo!" and then I obnoxiously mimicked the bullet dodge motion from The Matrix. He looked back at me, laughed, and mirrored the same move in acknowledgement. It's such a great memory because I feel like anyone would have been justified in getting annoyed and shrugged the stupid kid off. But instead, he was a good sport and humored me. I'll never forget it. A true moment of respect. That's precisely why we've put him in the 1st spot of our list. So what are your thoughts on this countdown of the nicest celebrities ever? Have you personally met any of these or heard any stories of someone who has? Let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fantastic videos like today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.